Hi, Coach. Welcome to HSBN Media Days, and this is your home. Thank you for hosting us. We appreciate it at West Boca. Please introduce yourself and the coach that you have today and the players.
All right. Good afternoon. I'm Coach McCoy. Just wanted to say thanks to HSBN and Anthony for putting on a great event for these kids and all the coverage that he does for South Florida baseball. It's second to none, and if we didn't have HSBN, a lot of these guys would never see an article written about them or anything like that, since newspaper coverage has really gone down at the high school scene. So thank you, Anthony. Thank you, HSBN. Like I said, I'm Coach McCoy. I'm the head coach. I got my head assistant coach and pitching coach, Mike Bertel. He's an indispensable, awesome coach that we have. I have my team captain and starting catcher, Brady Walton. I got Ricky Listro, who's an outfielder, middle infielder, Oxman Cotto, and infielder James Evans here. These are 4 of my 5 seniors, and really form the leadership group of the team.
Excellent. So, Coach, 39 wins in 3 seasons so far. What has been the key to success as a manager at West Boca?
I think it obviously starts with the players that you get and the leadership that you have with the players. Some years have been a little bit hit or miss. Some years we've had younger guys step up, especially guys like Brady, James, Oxwin, Ricky, and Jack Dobell, who's not here. They've really been leaders, a part of this program since they've gotten here, and I think that's really helped form the teams that we've had that have been successful. I definitely think that this year is going to be the first 4-year group that I've had. So these were, they were freshmen when I came into the program. They've been in my program for 4 years now, and they've really put their own name and stamp on the program too. So it's a tribute all to them. And once again, Mike has done a hell of a job with our pitching staff. So we rely on our pitching staff to keep us in all the games, and without him, we're not there with 39 wins.
Excellent. So is this the team that you envisioned when you took over back in 2019?
I think as a first-year head coach, you really have no idea what you're going to get into. I have learned to adapt to the modern game. I grew up playing in a different era of baseball, and I love the diversity that our team has, and the fact that I have players from Puerto Rico. I have players that have lived in Florida their whole lives. I have people that have moved to Florida. So I think the diversity of our team really helps play into the culture of our team, and I wasn't expecting that when I signed up to coach in Boca Raton, Florida. I think the field that we have and the facilities, as I tried to put them on display this weekend. I think they're second to none, and that's the parents. And I think being able to be in Boca Raton, an affluent area, and relying on the parents to provide the facility that we have at a public school is pretty special as well. So I'd say 50-50. Some of it I expected. The game's still 90 feet, 60 feet mound. But other than that, the players I've learned a lot from. So.
Excellent. And this is a veteran team. How beneficial is that for success for you?
I think actually, we have a lot of returning starters, but I wouldn't say that we're an old team. I mean, we only have 5 seniors. That means half our lineup and pretty much our whole rotation is going to be underclassmen still. So I think it's a great blend of great leadership and talented young guys that are hungry, still learning the ropes on varsity and what it means to be a West Boca baseball player. But I tell you, Brady as team captain has done a hell of a job, whipping up these younger kids into shape. So.
That's excellent. So with so many returning players, are there still starting spots up for grabs?
Of course. I mean, you have to you love competition. You don't play sports if you don't love competition. I think we have a lot of versatile guys too, guys that play outfield, infield, pitch, catch. So just how all those pieces are going to fit together and the right lineup and having the right matchups is going to be key this year. But absolutely, I don't know what my lineup will be tomorrow, but I don't know what it will be that following Monday. So there's of course jobs open.
So let's talk about pitching.
Let's talk about pitching. Obviously, I'm biased, but I think it's the best part of our program. Our pitchers really take every day seriously. They're always texting me, calling me, asking me, "What can I do today, Coach? What's my throwing today?" So I always try to be 5 steps ahead of them because they're hungry. They want it that bad. As he said, we're pretty young as a staff, so our ace pitcher, who's already been a 2-year starter on varsity, is only a junior, so he's still young. Our number 2s and 3s, sophomores, throwing upper 80s. And then some of our relievers are sophomores and juniors as well. So We're very young. They're very excited. You know, sometimes that youth can be exactly what you need because they don't know exactly what they're getting into when they get into big situations. What I do love is that our pitching staff really, they like each other. They like being around each other. Okay, they're always talking to each other like, what are you throwing today? What are you doing today? What are you working on? What worked for you? And that's something that has really just come together and really shown itself this year above, other years. The guys are hungry. They want it. They train harder than any pitching staff I've had. They love the gym. They're interested in gaining velocity. They're interested in command. I mean, they're interested in every facet of the game. So I'm really proud of them. I'm really looking forward to what we've got going this year. And I just can't say enough about those guys. Brady, senior catcher over here, captain, does a hell of a job handling those guys. I trust him greatly behind the plate. We have another catcher, Spencer Eustace Jr. and then his brother actually catches too, Gavin Walton Jr. Pitcher catcher. I mean, all these guys, they can step up at any moment's notice, and I trust all of them to handle our staff. And I'm really excited.
Excellent. And let's hear from Brady. Talk about from a player's perspective here, and how's the team doing, and the motivation, the energy.
I see West Boca as one giant family. Sometimes we fight and everything, but in the end, we all get over it. We're all best friends. We're all staying up late playing Xbox, PS4 with each other. We're all going to Drive Shack, doing team things, just like one giant family. These coaches have done a great job, especially all 4 years. I've made the best friendships I've ever made with these guys. They're coming to my house. We're having fun, especially these guys. Even though we're not the closest, we all still have fun. We're all one giant family.
Yeah, I mean, being on this team for 4 years has really showed a lot, has motivated me to get stronger, put on muscle, put on mass, and really, help these guys and show the underclassmen how it's done on varsity. And, this is like a second family to me. Come out here every day and just enjoy and smile. Being part of the team, it's a great time.
Excellent. So, Coach, let's talk about the new district. You got Boca, Lake Worth, Park Vista, Spanish River, St. Lucia's. Talk a little bit about that.
I love the district reline. Last year we had to drive past 70 schools just to go play a district game at Martin County. It just didn't make much sense. So this year we're playing local schools. We bumped up to 7A, which makes it harder once you hit regionals and things like that. But I think our district is about the same difficulty level. We got any team can beat anybody else in any given game this year, which will be fun. So I'm excited for the district. I like playing the other schools in Boca. We've all played together. These guys have played together growing up against the kids from the other schools. And we didn't have that in the past. We were playing the Dwyers, the Martin Counties, guys that lived an hour and 20 minutes away. So we didn't know the other players as well. Now we're playing against, friends versus friends. Makes a good rivalry. I'm excited about it. But yeah, we got our eyes set, for the district tournament. I think we have good a chance of anybody to win the district.
Excellent. And for the players, are there certain games you're looking forward to this year?
Of course, always the OH game. OH is our rival.
Yeah.
If we play them, we play them. If there's a fight, there's a fight. But
Let's hope.
we hope not. But it's always that very competitive game. Same with the Spanish Rivers and the Boca Highs. We love playing them because they're our next door neighbors. We love beating them because then we see them at the mall. We see them everywhere else. We're like, we beat you. That's it.
Love it.
Well, very cool. So, any closing remarks, Coach, for this season here?
Once again, just want to say thank you to HSBN and to my seniors. I really appreciate all the hard work you guys have done. I mean, these kids grind, especially they've gone through COVID, they've gone through virtual schooling, they've haven't had the great high school career experience that some of us had, but they've made the most out of it. And this time's for them. Practice time, off season. That's all for us coaches to try to make you better, train you, push you. We're about ready to start games tomorrow. It's all for them. So.
Excellent. Well, we thank you again for hosting, and we appreciate it for your support, and we wish you the best luck for this season. So thank you.